Hey, and welcome to another Tragick video. I got some videos uploaded this past weekend, and I said that I would probably be on here Thursday, and here I am. Let's talk about wrestling real quick. Really great Raw this week, I think. It did a lot for WrestleMania, and of course, WrestleMania weekend, like they always like back it up. They usually, put forth a lot of effort and putting a lot of things together. Still kind of pulling back, but they announced another match, the Teddy Long match I talked about. Teddy Long, John Laurinaitis match, and it was announced that Otago will be the team captain of John Laurinaitis. Santino will be the team captain. Teddy Long. That's kind of I think everybody kind of seen that coming, but I didn't really think about that when I did the video before, but. Mark Henry was the only one announced for, other than T Cap, that's the only one announced. It's kind of looking like R-Truth and Kofi Kingston will probably be on Teddy Long's team. Um, Pretty obvious. If they don't end up being on there, it'll be really, really surprising. Um, but probably them will be on there. I can't really predict who else is going to be on it because that could be like anybody. Like I said before on the other video last week, that it could be anybody. So I'm assuming they'll probably get some big names on it. A couple people actually threw out that Christian might be on there, and I wouldn't be surprised because it's kind of too close to have Christian be on anything else. And he was talking smack about Teddy Long before, so he'll probably be on there. Um, I can almost see, and we kind of seen the hint of the face turn of Great Khali. I kind of think that Teddy Long is going to put Great Khali on there just so it'll make it believable against Mark Henry being on the other team. So I can see Great Khali maybe being on that team, maybe trying to turn him face at WrestleMania. Be kind of weird to see him face, but they did it before, and I think it got over, but they just wasn't really ready for it. And I think during that time he had his visa. I think something happened with his visa before, so this could be the little face turner for Great Khali. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I wouldn't mind seeing it. He can still get mean if he wants to. Um, Other than that, we had Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler. Wow, and I don't know if that was rigged or I don't know if that was supposed to happen with the whole back scratch on Sheamus or not, but he did pretty well. He fought through it and everything like that. Like a true champ. And a lot of people they're already saying, see, this is what makes me kind of mad, and I haven't really heard anybody say anything about this. Is that they're already saying Sheamus is going to beat Daniel Bryan. Sheamus is going to beat Daniel Bryan. Sheamus is going to beat Daniel Bryan. So what does that normally mean, folks? That usually means that the champion's going to the champion's going to win. So I don't know. I really do think that somehow or in some way or another, Daniel Bryan's going to walk out of WrestleMania with the world title. I hate to say it, but see, this is what I think's going to happen. I think Daniel Bryan somehow is going to be snaky, and get out with the world title at WrestleMania. And then Sheamus probably like in the final match of the 3-match or 4-match series, he'll probably end up winning the title, and then it'll be done with. But I think that these guys will shock people, and they'll actually be able to put on a really really good match at Mania. And I think it'll be a really, really underrated match at WrestleMania, and it'll come out to be a very, very good one. I'm just kind of thinking that it might actually be. It's the one that people aren't going to expect to be a good one, but I bet it will be a good one. You saw what Sheamus could do with Ziggler, so there you go. And Ziggler's a former main eventer or future former, he is former, but future main eventer. So definitely we're kind of looking forward to that. And I think and thinking about why they haven't pushed Ziggler so much is because I think they know he's got it. That's another reason why. It's like I think they know he's got it. I know some people. I know Melody was talking about people don't need the belt. And I don't think Ziggler needs the belt to get over. He's over. He's definitely over. Fans like him. So I think that's kind of the reason why they're holding off on the belt. I think eventually they will put the belt on him, but I just think right now, they see other people need the belt before he does. So I think that's why they're kind of holding off and not giving him the belt right now, or giving basically a angle to go for the belt because I don't really think he needs it, and I think they think he don't need it because he's too good. Anyway, you see it, week in week out. He makes everybody look good. He's in the ring with, so he makes Randy Orton look like God. Oh wait, I'm speaking the name. You know what I'm talking about. The real God, not the God. Anyway. What else do we see? No Divas match. Just a brief retarded segment between Eve and Beth Phoenix. Whatever. Um, no women's title match. I did want to say this on this review, and I did read something about Karma's having an issue. She actually lost her baby. That's why she hasn't been on WWE TV. And I know a lot of people are probably, and a lot of people didn't even hear about this, which is shocking. It's like, it's on Facebook, you know. If you're not friends with WWE on Facebook, you know, you would have heard it. You would have heard it because it said it right there. It came up and said something about it. Oh, no. It was something else. It was something else. Some other WWE thing. But, um, so it is kind of hidden there. They haven't really announced it on WWE.com right now yet, but it's out there to find. Karma has issues with, she actually lost her baby. That's why she's not back yet. So it's kind of sad. It really is sad. It's not kind of sad. It is sad. So, I mean, you can't really say, oh, but she needs to come back. Well, she's going through the traumatic experience right now. So, I can see why she didn't want to come back because she's probably really depressed and everything like that. So, hopefully, this doesn't ruin her wrestling career. Hopefully, she wants to come back, you know, and perform. So, I just wish, you know, everything would happen before Mania. But, hey, if she comes back in Mania, maybe that'll get her back in the mood. Just saying. I mean, that's the stage of stages. She's never been a Mania. Tell her she was going to give her the world title at Mania. The women's championship at Mania. I'll give her the world title right now. I don't care. Anyway. That'd be a good match. Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, and Karma in a triple threat match. Anyway, moving on from retardedness. That was about, I mean, Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler was the best match on the card. They had Santino, we had Santino and Otunga battled, and supposed to be a mixed tag with Oksana, which never seen her wrestle in my life. She probably wrestled on SmackDown in the past, but never seen her wrestle in my life. I've never really seen her like walk in my life, but damn, that's all I gotta say. Damn. Anyway, yeah, we didn't know who Otunga's mixed partner was gonna be, or mixed tag. That came out wrong. The woman partner. Anyway, probably like 2 people got that joke. But yeah, turned into a handicap match. They killed Mark Henry, and Otunga basically demolished Santino in probably about 2 or 3 minutes. So wasn't really a match. Sometimes I just rather not talk about it. If it's not memorable, I'm not really going to talk about it. Something stupid, I'm not really going to talk about it. I mean, most people watch wrestling. They just want to, you know, hear everybody's views when they watch at YouTube. So that's the reason why I watch. I mean, I watched wrestling and I watched the reviews right after it happened to see what they think about everything. You know, Trio Woe Show, Off the Rope Show. You know, pretty good. That's the only 2 I really watch. Everybody else, I mean, I can't really get into. There's a couple other people I watch, but sometimes, every once in a while, if I'm feeling YouTube-ish. Let me see, what else happened here? Undertaker and Shawn Michaels face off. I do agree it was pretty dumb. It's kind of like, really? It's like what they did with the segment, they just should not have had it because it was like really dumb. They didn't really forward anything. They didn't, you know, further any storyline. It's just dumb. And Triple H should have came down like, and they made this whole thing about, you know, they're all 3 going to be in the ring next week, which, oh God, somebody fucking hit somebody. That's all I'm saying. This storyline is getting stale really quick. You know, Mania, of course, it's going to be good, but right now it's just looking like, really? They're doing this every week. Somebody's going to be in the ring yapping. Why can't you have like Triple H in a match? I mean, seriously, he can wrestle. Why can't he? But like, I don't know. Is Triple H a heel or babyface? I don't even know anymore. I'd say put like, you know, Javier, somebody in there. Donkey face. Butthole or something in there. I don't know, some jobber. Time to demolish him. Have Undertaker come out the end and go, ooh. Look on from the ramp or something, you know, something. I mean, shit. Bam, yap. That's all we get. Seriously? I know they're old. I'm sure they can wrestle. Hell, even when that Piper and Hogan in WCW, Piper could barely wrestle, but he always managed to wrestle somebody. It was like a 3-4 minute match, but hell, he wrestled. He punched a couple times. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So we got nothing said really much about the tag team champions yet either, which makes me believe it's not going to be a Mania because so they're not really developing anything. So, and of course we'll get a bunch of matches like thrown on there randomly at the end, probably. Oh, well, we got to fill some time. Let's put Great Khali against Justin Gabriel. That makes sense. Anyway. You can see, I mean, I can see Justin Gabriel being a part of this thing. He should be on Teddy Long's team, probably, if anything, you know. He'll get Drew McIntyre. Wouldn't that be the shittiest thing ever? Wouldn't it be the wildest thing ever if they gave Drew McIntyre a match at WrestleMania? How would that make any sense if they did that? I can honestly see it happening. Drew and freaking King Kong, Bunkasaurus, Brodus Clay. Actually, he was probably better than King Kong Buddy, but anyway. Yeah, there you go. Brodus Clay came back this week. Kind of weird. Disappeared for a while. I don't know what happened with that. No clue. I don't know why he disappeared. No idea. I don't know if they just wanted to give him a break before Mania, but why wouldn't this guy be in Mania? He's the hottest thing right now. They have the newer wrestlers. I think he's the hottest thing they got right now. So I don't know why he's hasn't been put on something on Mania. I can almost see him being the dark horse to be on Teddy Long's team. Everybody be like, oh, really? I really hope they don't do all this crap and end up turning him heel, because that would be so stupid. It's like, this guy is going to be a face. He's going to be a face. Don't try and make him anything else. He's going to be the funny guy. He's going to be the funny face. Don't make him try and turn him heel, because they'll just ruin this whole thing. If they turn him heel, it will be the stupidest thing ever, because the whole squash job that they did for like 2.5 months, it would have been for nothing. So they need to. I think he'll get over. I really do think he'll get over. So they need to start having him in actual matches. Why can't he wrestle Dolph Ziggler? Why can't he wrestle guys? Like hell, CM Punk. You know how fast this dude would shoot up if he took on, like, okay, so let's say Santino, whoever Santino drops the belt to next. If Brodus Clay comes in, beats Santino, wins the title, how fast would his career go? It would skyrocket. Him being the champion already. It's almost like a Carlito thing, like him winning the belt right when he walks into the door of the WWE. That would be like Gail Kimmish. That's what they need to do. This guy's over. Damn it, he's over. Are they stupid now? It's like now they're getting dumb. Like, the people who aren't getting over, they're shoving down their throats. The people who aren't over, they don't get that they're over, and they don't want to fucking push them. It's like, dude, you got a wrestler that's fucking over. Do something with him. Are you an idiot? It's like they almost didn't think he was going to get over, and now he's over, and they're like, oh, damn. Well, let's take him off TV to get the heat off of him, because we don't want him to get over. That's the whole point. The fans want him to get over. So he's over. It's odd. WWE is so odd. I don't understand what the hell they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. They're just like, oh, bro, this is going to be on TV this week. Okay. And fans are like, going insane. They're just like, man, they're just doing that. It has nothing to do with he's over and out. Anyway. So, yeah, there wasn't really much to talk about this week on wrestling. CM Punk and Jericho. Jericho cut an amazing promo. That's the only other thing that's even worth talking about. CM Punk and Miz. Miz had a match supposedly he's supposed to get into WrestleMania on John Laurinaitis' team, and his opponent, he had to beat his opponent, and it ended up being CM Punk. Why even have this match? I understand the storyline that they're running. I think John's trying to put everything in the way of Miz. And I actually didn't see this coming either. I'm surprised I didn't, because usually I kind of look at this thing like, oh, well, he's going to turn face. No, I didn't even think about that. And then Schleg Daddy on Off the Rope Show mentioned something about, well, that this probably is going to lead to an eventual face turn before WrestleMania. There you go. Didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about it all. That blindsided me. Schleg Daddy, you always catch things sometimes. Um, I'm getting old in my, well, I think you're about the same age as me, honestly, but, yeah. Um, but, yeah, probably a face turn for the Miz, and I can see him being on Teddy Long's team. Wouldn't John hate that? Because he knows how good Miz is. But I think he's just trying to show how bad Miz is, so that he has a reason not to put him on the team. Now, what I can see really happening is, and if that does happen, where Miz ends up on Teddy Long's team, you know what that means. You know what that means. That means we're getting Teddy Long as the GM for both shows, because if they put Miz on that team, you know that he's going to be the one to make that final pinfall to, kill John's chance to be the GM, and John, that would be amazing booking, but we're talking about WWE here. What are we talking about? Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. What the hell are you thinking? Did watch a little bit of TNA this week. I don't think I finished it, but I did watch a little bit of TNA. What the hell are they doing? They're back in lethal lottery mode again. I don't know. They were talking about Bobby Roode and Sting going on Victory Road. Whatever. Why is Sting gonna wrestle? I understand. Sting better not win the belt. If he wins the belt, then there we go. Back down the path again. Back to the Batcave. And then James Storm versus Billy Ray. Have we seen this match before? I'm pretty sure we've seen this match before. Anyway, it'll probably be a good match. We got Kale Kim versus, whatever her name is. Her tag team partner, tag team champion, well, former tag team champion, at Lockdown. There we go. That's next pay-per-view, I believe. So that would be that. And who wants to see that? I think Schleg Daddy said it best, but who wants to see that? I don't think anyone does. They're just trying to get it over with and break that team up, because they lost the tag belts at this last Impact. So, and tonight there'll be another Impact. So I'm gonna have to play like Superman to catch up. Probably to watch wrestling when they get home tonight from work. I might do it because I haven't watched wrestling in a while on Impact. I didn't watch the end of it, so I'm sure something's gonna happen. I heard Mr. Anderson return, so I'm waiting to see that. Is it on TV or is that a live event? I don't know. He'll probably be on the night. If it wasn't on last week. Oh god. Alright. I try not to yawn and everything on the videos, but sometimes it's hard because I wake up real quick to try and do some videos before I go to work, and yeah. Yeah, not really much on TNA. That seems like really worth talking about. Eric Young and ODB won the Knockouts Tag Team Championship. Very odd. And then Eric tried to propose ODB, and then ODB said, "Oh, no. I proposed in this relationship," basically. So she proposed to Eric, and they accepted. So I guess they're getting married. I don't know, they're getting married at Lockdown. Wouldn't that be weird? I bet they're going to do it at Victory Road. They're going to make it a big thing. I actually think that it could be a big thing. People say, well, it's not going to be like the Macho Man Elizabeth. Well, probably not, but, it's hard to compare anything to, the early 90s things that happened in WWE, because, that's what everybody watched. So everybody watched that. And WCW, if they had a wedding, it probably wouldn't have went over either. I'm sure they had a few weddings on there, but I don't think it's that memorable as Macho Man Elizabeth. So there you go. That's about all I can think about. They're not announcing any more Hall of Fame. Is that it? That's what I'm wondering. Is that all the Hall of Fame inductions we have this year? Hopefully they announce another one. They didn't even talk about Mil Mascaras, who's going to be going this year. Maybe they're just going to announce them all on the website or something. Hell, I don't know. Maybe I should go there right after this video and check it out. Later. Have a nice day. This has been Brad Tragick. Continue to watch me. Subscribe up above. Tell your friends about B-Rad, Tragick, and all his crazy videos that he makes. And I'm like paranoid as a donkey in a jumpsuit. Anyway, later.